Alright, time to do a playthrough of White Mountains now on Easy 10. So the purpose of these videos is just sort of to showcase how to actually approach doing the maps in the basic difficulties and in the early game. I'm actually sort of loading the attack paths on most of the maps myself, and just sort of showing how you can easily get placed around the middle of the solo leaderboards. So really you're up for at least a participation reward, if not the top 66%. Obviously if you, actually sort of, I think I've got that from doing medium or hard, possibly, or a 20-man round. But in any case, basically you're going to be up for participation at the absolute worst. I've just got a Greek level 21 civ, so really about halfway leveled, a bit over the recommended level for the difficulty, but I'm not crazy geared or anything. I do have some reasonable advisors. This is a setup I actually really like running in Easy 10 because Village Elder you tend to make quicker advantage of that than Dunmorix, which is the reduced caravans and increased movement speed for them, I believe, and increased gold gather from them. Either way, it's basically 2 improvements to your caravans, which is huge, and most people get that on your Age 2 card. But I mean, I opt for Village Elder a lot of the time with my leveling and with my easier sort of questing, with your more late game oriented stuff where you're actually going to sit in Age 3 and Age 4 and basically cull some villages. That's when you're probably really going to make use of Dunmorix. Darius, Habits have a pretty straightforward. Same sort of deal versus other cards. They are probably more useful just as you get to the age, whereas the other cards tend to more rely on unit compositions or more economic play, things like that. So you're best off sort of sticking with these guys if you're doing easy or medium or 10 or 20 wave. Anything beyond that I'd definitely opt for, or even with those I'd possibly look at with 20s swapping out for Dunmorix, whatever. So I'm just going to start. So Easy 10 White Mountains. Like I said, I've never actually done this myself, but I'm pretty confident being only easy, and I'm a little bit over geared for it, but not late game gear by any means. So really, you want to get prepared for a quick Age 2 TC setup. It looks like the unit's going to stream in from this way. So you've always got 3 minutes at the start, so you do want to eke out a second town centre and 1 production facility, maybe a second. I like to try and get more eco upgrades going first before worrying about that, actually, because it's going to be more useful. Alright, so I'm going to go archery range first. So it's a pretty food and wood dominant economy to begin with. Pretty much regardless of what sort of opening you want to go with. I mean, I guess it somewhat always is like that, but yeah, you really want to pump out that second TC, get one production facility, maybe a second at the most. So now I can think about getting more production. So you got to about around 4 or 5 before siege start coming out, so you want to make the most of that. Oh, fuck. Well, as long as I pick the priest from here on out, I'm pretty much fine. And pick the siege units as early as I can. So I'll start getting some boosts of my own. Where's me scout, did I? Oh no, he's still running there. Might as well get your upgrades, get some extra damage in. Oops, cancel that. Okay. Alright, so I'm at age 4 right about now, just as I've gone into Act 10. Plenty of resources, I don't even need a market. You honestly don't really need one until high level gameplay where you're actually starting to lose large amounts of units. Pretty much all I have to do is look out for those. The more Podmos and Hippocons I can get, the less they actually matter. But it looks like I'm going to get them anyway. Without much difficulty. Alright guys, that's a guide to doing White Mountain. Easy 10. Thanks for watching.